The Wankhede Stadium has witnessed many historic nights, but none quite like this. 499 runs in 40 overs. 34 massive sixes clearing the ropes. A century of pure defiance from a rising star, and a defensive masterclass from the world's best bowler. This was the second semi-final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026, where India and England pushed the boundaries of the format to their absolute limit. With a spot in the final on the line, the drama didn't end until the very last ball. India has stormed into their second consecutive T20 World Cup final, but the path there was a narrow 7-run escape in what will be remembered as one of the greatest matches in cricket history. Choosing to bat first in a floodlit knockout game was a gamble, considering no team had won doing so in 13 consecutive T20 World Cup matches. However, India captain Suryakumar Yadav backed his batters, and Sanju Samson made sure that decision looked like a stroke of genius. Samson arrived with momentum but faced a difficult matchup against Jofra Archer. The turning point came early in the third over when Harry Brook dropped a regulation catch at mid-on, reprieving Samson on just 15. It was a mistake England would rue for the rest of the night. Samson punished the error, bludgeoning Archer and the rest of the English attack. Alongside Ishan Kishan, who contributed a fiery 39 off 18 balls, Samson stitched together a record 97-run partnership, the highest ever for India in a T20 World Cup knockout. The onslaught didn't stop with the openers. Even as Ishan Kishan fell to Adil Rashid, the momentum stayed firmly with the men in blue. Shivam Dube walked out and immediately targeted the spin of Adil Rashid, clearing the boundary with ease. Sanju Samson continued his masterclass, racing to 8-9 off just 42 balls, including 7 massive sixes, before finally miscuing a delivery from Will Jacks. India was relentless. Hardik Pandya and Tilak Verma provided the finishing touches, with Verma smashing 3 sixes in 4 balls off Jofra Archer. By the time the innings closed, India had posted 253 for 7, the highest total ever recorded in a T20 World Cup knockout match. Jofra Archer finished with 1 for 61, the most expensive figures by an English bowler in tournament history. Facing a target of 254, England needed something miraculous, and they almost found it in Jacob Bethell. While India struck early with Hardik Pandya removing Phil Salt, Bethell played an innings for the ages. The left-hander was fearless, silencing the Mumbai crowd by taking on Varun Chakravarthi for 3 consecutive sixes. Bethell reached his half-century in just 19 balls, equaling the record for the fastest 50 in a T20 World Cup knockout. He didn't stop there, reaching a stunning century in just 45 deliveries. It was the 7th century of the 2026 edition and kept England within touching distance of the target. Alongside Will Jacks, who added 35, Bethell turned a seemingly impossible chase into a nail-biting thriller. With the game slipping away, India turned to their inevitable weapon, Jasprit Bumrah. While other bowlers struggled, Bumrah was a picture of precision. He struck with his very first ball, outfoxing Harry Brook with a slower delivery. But the wicket belonged as much to Axar Patel, who sprinted from cover to take a sensational diving catch. Axar Patel wasn't finished, later producing an incredible relay effort at deep backward point to dismiss the dangerous Will Jacks. Bumrah returned at the death, delivering a barrage of perfect Yorkers that conceded only 4 runs in the 17th over and 6 runs in the 19th. In the process, Bumrah achieved the monumental milestone of 500 international wickets for India. His figures of 1 for 33 in a match where nearly 500 runs were scored proved to be the difference. This victory marks India's 4th appearance in a T20 World Cup final, the most by any nation. The match itself was a statistical anomaly, featuring 73 boundaries and a record 34 sixes. While Sanju Samson was named player of the match for his 89, the contribution of the bowling unit under extreme pressure cannot be overstated. Arshdeep Singh provided the swing, and Hardik Pandya held his nerve in the final over. For England, Jacob Bethell's 105 off 48 balls is a heartbreaking footnote in a valiant effort that fell just 7 runs short. England's title defense ends here, while India heads to the summit clash with the momentum of a record-breaking batting performance and a clinical bowling finish. This was arguably the most intense semi-final we've ever seen in T20 history. Sanju Samson is in the form of his life, but was it Jasprit Bumrah's death bowling that truly saved the game for India? We want to hear from you. Who was your standout performer of the night? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on all the major storylines heading into the final, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the sports review community. From Harry Brook's costly drop to Bethell's heroic century and Axar Patel's game-changing catches, this semi-final had it all. India has proven why they are the team to beat, showing resilience even when faced with a historic counter-attack. The Wankhede roar will now follow the men in blue as they look to secure back-to-back titles. Can anyone stop this Indian juggernaut in the final, or is the trophy already staying home?